Well, hello, friends and soul family. Beautiful rising, good afternoon, and or lovely evening to you wherever you are, depending on the location of your rotation. Thank you for stopping by my channel. This is our daily chakra energy reading, and today is Friday, January 26th of 2024. So happy, fantastic Friday to all of you beautiful faces out there. I hope that you are all doing so very well. All of my readings are intended to be timeless, meaning whenever you have found this video is when you are meant to hear the message. So, if your guides have led you here, your spirit, your ancestors, your higher self, source, or divine energy, or even if someone has shared this video with you and you decided to watch it, then there is a message here for you. So, use your intuition to tune into what that message is for you. All right, so yeah, I'm in a good mood today. Like, I'm usually in a good mood every day, but for some reason the energy is feeling very positive and light. And yeah, I usually try to tune into the energies, when I do each video and see if like any messages come through. But so it's just lately it's just kind of been like no messages coming through. It's just been kind of like the sound of like uh like when like an air conditioner's running. Excuse me. Like if there's like an air conditioning running and it's just kind of like and it's not really making any sound. That's kind of how it's been. So I just feel like we've just all been in just this like uh, just kind of this like churning energy of just like, okay, things are just like happening. And yeah, not necessarily in like a bad energy, but just like kind of in like a mixer where like we're like, okay, we're waiting, like, okay, things, what's gonna happen next. So but yeah, um so that's kind of just like the energy I've been feeling just lately. Just okay, just wait for it. Things have to finish doing what they're doing, and then things will, then you'll have your next whatever you're going into. So, yeah. All right. So, our beautiful affirmation for today comes from the secondary chakras, elbows. Card number 105. I live each of my relationships as intensively as is good for me at the moment. I live each of my relationships as intensively as is good for me at the moment. Yeah, that's pretty much standard. I think that all of us do that. Um, like there are some people that we have in our life that we are friends with, but we haven't talked to in years, but we still consider them to be like our really good friends. It's just that, you know, they're over there doing their thing and I'm over here doing my thing, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that definitely makes sense. And when we do that, it's not necessarily out of a dislike or anything for the other person. It's just that, well, at this time, my energy needs to be on, you know, this other certain things or situations or people or whatever. So there's no shame in that. So let's read what the meaning has to say. I live each of my relationships as intensively as is good for me at the moment. Meaning, we cannot live each of our relationships, and it has a little asterisk. So let's go down here. And it says, within this context, relationship means not only an intimate partnership, but also includes work relationships, friendships, and other relationships, such as those occurring within the scope of activities like hobbies. So, there we go. Okay, let's start again. We cannot live each of our relationships with total intensity all the time. This is because of our changing needs and fundamentally limited human possibilities. It would often be a mistake to end relationships just because we cannot or do not want to live them as intensively at the moment. By the same token, it would often be wrong to praise to the skies a relationship let's see, that is very intensive at the moment as the best one ever. As the saying goes, the times change. Allow yourself to be a bit flexible and make it clear to the partners in your various types of relationships that you still value them, even if you do not see them for a while. If you are a part of a group, you can determine the respective intensity of your relationships with the others through how much attention you pay to each individual. What you perceive will influence you. If you want to avoid a certain influence, direct your attention to someone else or something that you would like to be influenced by. Healing stone, quartz crystal, ametrine, fragrance essence, patchouli, and the Bach flower is elm and hornbeam. So, yeah, basically, we all have all different types of relationships. So, as it said, work relationships, friendships, intimate partnerships, hobbies, people in our hobby groups, etc. And depending on how intense we are into that particular thing at the time, depends on how much energy and intensity we are putting into that relationship. So, yeah, times change. Every single day we wake up it's a brand new day and it's a brand new energy and it's, a new time to do something new. So, of course, in that, that's going to shift where your attention and where your focus is. And that's all right. That's all right. So, that's normal. Do not feel bad if, there are certain people that you haven't talked to for a while or whatever. Because, I mean, it's just a part of life. It's part of the ebb and flow of life. It doesn't mean that, you know, they are it doesn't mean that they are not valuable to you. It simply means that right now you are doing this thing over here that needs to be done for your own journey, for your own highest good. So, yeah, I live each of my relationships as intensively as is good for me at the moment. So, yeah, I feel that with that, that is something that we just should all be mindful of, that it's okay to take time for yourself. It's okay to, shift your energy if somebody doesn't have energy that you particularly like, it's all right to shift your energy away from them and go towards things that you do like. So we are all, it is all of our divine right to be happy and joyful at any given moment, and we do not need to have anyone in our circle who does not bring us, happy, joyful feelings. So, yep, that's, yeah. And I think that a lot of the time it is up to us to know that that's all right and to not, feel bad or feel like we are doing something wrong to someone else when it's not. So, all right, well, that is our beautiful, fantastic Friday affirmation. I hope you all found something that you resonate with. And if you did, then please remember to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you are not already. Thank you all so very much for being here. I love you. I appreciate you. And I will see you in the next one.